Welcome back, everybody. Today we're talking about are maps too big for us right now in Rust Console Edition, and also going over the Jade Skin picks for Rust Console Edition for the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, next generations, and everything in between. And of course, I'm Jade Monkey. Okay, so I think we're going to do this in kind of reverse order. We're going to do the skin picks first, and then we're going to go cover the topic of are maps too big right now in the current state of Rust Console Edition. And hopefully these don't pop out of the detail's been popping in and out, so I'm hoping that these guys are still intact. Anyways, we have special items that are available now. To be honest, these are quite special. Even the PC doesn't have a Prototype 17 skin, and they definitely don't have a handmade LMG skin either. So both of these kind of match a, what is it, like an A10 Warthog almost? Is what it looks like. Very, very sharp. Big fan. And that's only in for another week or so. I think these are like between 300 and 400 Rust coins. I don't know off top because I already got them. I had to. Anyways, all right. So let's do the Jade Skin picks. So the skin detail stays intact. So hopefully, yes. Okay, phew, we still got it. All right. So here's how it's going to work. We have green picks 1 and 2, and then orange picks 1 and 2 for the breakdown. So for those of you that don't want to pay full price for a whole set, I give you the rationale and then the breakdown for each of those, the green tier and the orange tier, both 1 and 2 for each of those. Okay, so the first set that we have actually is really nice. It's the Killer Clown Arsenal, going for 1,750 Rust coins. This actually goes with the armor set that was a year and a half ago, I think. Pretty sharp. Okay, here's the crossbow. Hopefully we don't lose the detail in the middle of this thing. Very awesome. No glowing parts on this. It's essentially the weapon counterpart to the armor that's already been out. But this one looks really sharp in game, I'm not going to lie. There's nighttime, so you see there's no glowing parts on there. Again, that's going for 500 RC. We have the M39 Killer Clown going for 400 Rust coins. Again, I really like the detail on this. It's really good. It's always been like a solid skin set, and I'm really happy to see that it's come to the weapon set. We have a bolt action going for 400 Rust coins. Let me go ahead and zoom in as best I can. It's a long boy, so it takes a second. And we have the rocket launcher going for 400 Rust coins. It says, haha, that one's kind of heady. We have the LR300 going for 400 Rust coins. I like how the mouth is open there between the mag and the barrel itself. Nice. And then we have this one's probably the crowning jewel for this set. Maybe even the best one for this rotation, dare I say. It's the assault rifle, the AR. It's going for 400 Rust coins, and that one really fits well. And there's actually no buttstock on the back of that. That's got a nice little skull piece there. No glowing parts. Very nice. Kiss. Okay, so the breakdown for this, again, the full set, if the way this typically works is if you're looking at some of these, you're like, yeah, I like 1 or 2. Hopefully my picks will help you narrow them down. If you're looking at 3 or more of them, typically you want to get into the bundle. Again, the bundle being 1,750 Rust coins, the most expensive set on this rotation. But the first tier, we're going to go green tier. It should be no surprise. The first green tier pick is going to be the AR rifle for 400 Rust coins. Yeah, it's just so good. There's no buttstock, and the design works really well with the AKIS. Definitely nice. So if you've only got a handful of Rust coins, this is definitely a good one to pick up if you're looking for an AR. So there you go. And my green secondary pick is going to be the crossbow. So we have a nice, inside of the green tier, we have a nice beginning game type stuff. I like the fact that it's got eyes, because this is typically what you see on your screen, right? And it's just nice because it's a primitive tool. You use it very often whenever you start a server, so a nice contrast in the green tier with the crossbow and the AR. So my secondary green pick is going to be the crossbow Killer Clown for 500 Rust coins. All right, moving along for the orange tier, first pick is going to be the LR300. Again, because the design is so good, but the thought behind the orange tier this time is because you can purchase these at the bandit camp, so it's a nice weapon for you to buy and paint at the bandit camp if you have the scrap to pull it off. Again, this Killer Clown LR300 assault rifle is going for 400 Rust coins as a solo purchase. And my orange tier second pick is going to be the M39 rifle. Going for 400 Rust coins. For the same reason in the orange tier, this can also be purchased inside of Bandit Camp and painted at the same time. So if you've got a lot of heady scrap and you want to go in guns a-blazing, in game, this is the way to do it. So Okay, moving on to the next set here. We have the Whiteout Veteran going for 1,050 Rust coins. Going to take a swig here. Again, if you're looking at 3 or more, you typically want to go with the whole bundle. The breakdown, road sign kilt, going for 275 Rust coins. Yes, it looks bland, but it's also very effective in the snow, so let's not forget that. Road sign going for 200, I should say Whiteout road sign going for 225 Rust coins. Very nice. Now that we have electricity on the regular, and you've got furnaces, different ways to heat yourself, living in the winter biome is definitely a Chad move. Or even if you're trying to, like roll solo. The hoodie's going for 225 Rust coins. Gotta remember not to ramble so much, right? Because we'll make this video super long. We're not trying to do that. Whiteout pants going for 225. Very nice. It's kind of like the camo set without the camo. You know what I mean? And the metal chest plate going for 275 Rust coins. I do like the slight gray detail. I know it's very similar to the core set, but I like it. And the metal face mask, probably the best one of this set, going for 275 Rust coins. All right, now on to the Jade Skin picks for the Whiteout set. For the green tier, it should be no surprise we're going to go with the metal face mask for 275. This also, I think, goes very well with other skin sets in general if you're going to go mid to late game. It's just a nice white metal face plate mask. Man, I don't know what I was going to fumble on and say there, but it definitely wasn't face plate for a second. And the green second pick is going to be the metal chest plate for the same reason. It just fits really well with the other one, and it can be a nice accent piece if you have some blues, or even if you're trying to go and actually use this functionally in the, I was going to say the desert, the snow biome. And it should also be no surprise in the orange tier. First pick is going to be the hoodie for 225 for the same reason. It's just nice to have a camo-ish type, chameleon camo-ish type skin for the I almost said desert again, for the winter biome. Hello. So the hoodie, 225 for the first orange tier, and for the second orange tier is going to be the pants to match it out, 225 Rust coins. Not bad. And if you're looking for like a nice snow-like setup, this is not a bad set for 1,050 Rust coins. Not bad. All right, so this is probably one of the more artsy ones that they have. And there's a custom mesh on this one. It's the Wizard Veteran going for 1,020 Rust coins. Again, if you're going to get around 3 or more, you probably want to think about getting the set because you do save some. And I don't think it gives you the discount. So if you're buying these individually, and you know you're going to get more than one, you probably just want to get the set, if that makes any sense. Okay, so Wizard Veteran going for 1,020 Rust coins. Now, I'm not sure if this is a custom mesh down here. This might be more of a bump map on the handle. Looks a bit like a, what can we see on YouTube here? A scrotilla. You know what I'm saying? The Yoka pistol, the Wizard Yoka pistol is going for 125 Rust coins. Meatballs? The leather gloves, Wizard leather gloves are going for 125 Rust coins. Hello. And then we have the long sleeve t-shirt going for 150 Rust coins. Not bad. Again, no glowing parts here. You're a wizard, Harry. Did we do the pants? I don't think we did the pants. The pants are nice. They kind of look like PJs. The wizard pants going for 150 Rust coins. Gratuitous beanbag shot there. 150 Rust coins. The hide poncho, which is actually quite fancy, going for 300 Rust coins. Very nice. And to be fair, a lot of times we're looking for different ways to boost our radiation resistance with military tunnels. So it wouldn't be bad to have the hide poncho. And the wizard face mask going for 600 Rust coins. My goodness, that's really expensive. And that is actually a metal face mask. And it looks funny because it's got the beard built into it, and it's got the little cone on the top. You're a wizard, Harry. All right, so now for the breakdown, the green tier. The first pick is going to be the metal face mask, again, because of its rarity and the fact that it is a custom mesh. It doesn't glow, so it can be functional. It just look kind of funny. You kind of look like you have a dunce hat on. So the green first pick is going to be the wizard hat for 600 Rust coins. And to be fair, if you want to have another pick after this and you know it's going to be the wizard hat, you should probably get the set because, I mean, it's so expensive as a solo item. So really, if you're going to look at the wizard hat and something else, just get the full set. In most cases, it's like 2 or 3, but in this one, it's like if you have the wizard hat and something else, just get the full set because you're already at like half the cost of this thing. Okay, and then for the green tier, secondary pick is going to be, I can't remember what it was. Yeah, the pants. The pants for the green tier secondary pick is going to be 150 Rust coins. Moving on to the orange tier, should be no surprise, we're going to do the Yoka pistol for 125. Orange tier first pick. It's always nice to have a primitive or a default BP in the skin rotation, especially if you're going to make your way out to the outpost. You know what I mean? And the leather gloves for the orange tier secondary pick for 125 Rust coins. Again, if you have any of the wizard hat mixed in with anything, probably just get the full set. Okay, deep breath. Last set we have here is the Peace Architecture set going for 490 Rust coins. Very reasonable. Again, if you're looking for, and we have a couple rarities here because we have our first wooden door skin, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe it's the second one. But it's kind of nice. If you're looking for any of these types as far as skins, not a bad one to pick up. Now, as far as highly functional, no glowing parts. You know me and deployables. I like them. I like them even more when they glow. Anyways, the full set's going for 490 Rust coins. The first one here is going to be the wooden storage box, going for 125 Rust coins. This one isn't bad. You know, because we use a lot of small boxes around, so having some variation in color wouldn't be bad. It's not a bad one to think about. I mean, we all have bases, right? Large wooden box going for 125. It's almost easier to see it with my brightness levels to have it on the nighttime. But as of recording this, there is no glowing parts in there. I don't think that's ever the intention on this. I think my brightness is just jacked up. We have down here the wooden door going for 100 Rust coins. And yes, I know a wooden door is a bit rough now because we do have Molotovs. But they can be quite functional. You see us use them often on the wedge. By the way, if you're looking for a good solo or even small group base, might I suggest the barn wedge. I'll go ahead and link it now in the upper right hand corner. If you want to go check that bad boy out. It is a mainstay. It is solid. Okay, garage door going for 150 Rust coins. Beep boop. Ooh, very bright. Yeah, I think that's just my capture brightness. Looks like it's got some reflective material on there. Again, nothing that glows, but it's nice to have some variation inside of the base. I find it very functional to have roller doors with some kind of glowing parts because you know how dark nights are. Again, that one's 150. We have a wooden door going for 75 Rust coins. I do like the texture on the back. And no glowing parts there, but if you're using wood as part of your layout, not a bad skin. Then we have the sheet metal door going for 125 Rust coins. So I want to say dirty hippies, but I don't know if YouTube likes that or not. You know what I mean? That's why when I see that, I just think, when I see this door, that's the first thing that comes to mind. Am I a bad person? Okay, so for the green tier first pick, should be no surprise. We're going to go right for the garage door. Just to have some nice variation because, again, mid to late game. So green first pick is garage door, Peace garage door for 150 Rust coins. Green second pick is going to be the large box, again, because it's nice to have that variation. So the Peace large box for the green second pick is going to be 125 Rust coins. And for my orange tier, it's going to be the wooden double door, just because of the rarity. So orange first pick. Peace wooden double door for 100 Rust coins. And the orange tier second pick is going to be the wooden storage box for 125 Rust coins. Again, because it's just nice to have for organization and sorting. And man, it's so nice to have extra slots. Okay, so I think we can back up and maybe cycle through my locker while we're looking at this. Hopefully we don't blow out the skins for anything else here. It seems to be a glitch right now. But anyways, let's talk about for a second. Our map's too big right now for our current state. And I know we need larger maps for a few things. Yep, it totally blew it out. I know we need larger maps because we have more monuments now and we'll have some more coming in the very near future. But also, I know our population cap is at 100. It would be nice for some of the pro systems or next-gen systems to have the option to join some servers that are 150, 125, dare I say 200. That would be nice. And I think the 3.5 or 3.5K maps won't feel as sparse. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's funny because, like, if you're walking around, it definitely feels large. If you're on a horse, it feels a bit better. But since we don't have things like the modular vehicles yet or minis, or even a hot air balloon, it does make the map feel a bit more, what's the word, big, sparse, open. And especially like once we get things like the underground tunnels or even the train track system with the actual movable trains and stuff on the surface, it'll definitely make the map feel a lot more connected. And definitely 100 pop would feel a lot better in those situations. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think the maps have gotten too big right now in the current state of 3.5K maps? Or do you think it's just right for what we need? Anyways, that's what we have so far. Hopefully we'll see you in the next live stream / video and on our custom server. It did just recently wipe if you are watching this, because it should be Thursday, I believe, by the time all this is hitting. So, yeah, hopefully we'll see you there. And love you. We'll see you in the next one. Bye! Let's see if this one showed up. No, our skins are blown out, guys.